Hello students, welcome to my class. Today I am going to discuss about some problems of Newton's forward interpolation formula. In my previous class I have already discussed about Newton forward interpolation formula. Now let me write down what was the formula actually. That is, by Newton's interpolation formula, the function yx is like that: y0x plus u into delta y0x plus u into u minus 1 by factorial to delta square y0x plus u into u minus 1 u minus 2 by factorial 3 delta q y0x plus up to u into u minus 1 u minus 2 u minus n plus 1 by factorial n delta n y0x, where u is equal to x minus x0 by h. Okay, so what is the h? H is the difference between two consecutive values of x, and for applying Newton's forward interpolation formula, the two conditions are very much essential. That is, the number one is the values of x should be equidistant, and the equidistant value is h, and number two is the value of x for which y to be estimated, that should be at the beginning of the list. Okay. Now here in this video I am going to discuss three different types of problem. Okay, the first type of problem is number one, to find out a polynomial. So let me discuss an example. Find out the polynomial f of x which takes the following values. That is, x is given 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y is given as, that is y is equal to f of x is given as 0, 3, 8, 15, 24 and 35. So these are the values of x and these are the corresponding values of y. Okay, now you need to find out the polynomial f of x. So for finding out the polynomial, you have to remember that the values of x should be equidistant. Okay, so clearly 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, the difference between two consecutive values of x is 1. So all the values of x's are equidistant. So for which you can easily apply Newton's forward interpolation formula to find out f of x. Okay, now for which first I need to create a finite difference table. Okay, so that is x and this is f of x, that is y. So this is the table. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and for f of x it is 0, 3, 8, 15, 24 and 35. Okay, so the first difference is delta y. Now delta y is 3 minus 0 is 3, 8 minus 3 is 5, 15 minus 8 is 7, 24 minus 15 is 9 and 35 minus 24 is 11. Okay, so what is delta square y? Delta square y is 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2 and 11 minus 9 is again 2. And what is delta qy? that is 2 minus 2 is 0, again 2 minus 2 is 0, and finally 2 minus 2 is 0. So you don't need to move forward because all the values of 0. So you can construct this, you can apply this formula up to delta square y, because from delta cube y all the values are 0. So for your understanding, I am considering the table. You don't need to move forward. Okay. Now using the formula, the polynomial will be that is yx equal to y0x plus u into delta y0x plus u into u minus 1 by factorial 2 into delta square y0x. Okay, because after delta square y0x all the values are 0, so you can stop up to this. Okay, now what is u? So u is equal to x minus x0 by h. Okay, so what is x? X is x, x0 is 0, so x minus 0, and h is 1 because all the values of x are equidistant and the difference between two consecutive values is 1. So that is 1. So therefore u is only x. So now you can substitute the values of y0x, delta y0x, delta square y0x and u in this expression. So y0x is 0 plus u is x into delta y0x is 3 plus x into x minus 1 by factorial 2 means 2, and this is delta square y0x. So 2 has been cancelled out, therefore 3x plus x into x minus 1, therefore 3x plus x square minus x, so x square plus 2x. So this is the answer. So this is the required polynomial which I have obtained by using Newton's forward interpolation formula. So this is one type of problem, that is to find out a polynomial. Now I am going to my second category problem, that is the simple use of Newton's forward interpolation formula. So I am removing it. So the number 2 problem is simple use of Newton's forward interpolation. I am writing it in the short form. Okay. Acha. Now the exercise is, the population of a country in the decennial census were as under. Estimate the population for the year 1945. Okay, so the years are given here. So years, that is x, these are given here like that: 1941, 1951, 1961, 1971 and finally 1981, and the population in lakhs actually. It is given as, that is y. It is given like that: 46, 67, 83, 95 and 102. Okay, so this is the problem that is given to you. Now you have to estimate the population for the year 1945. So if I want to apply Newton's forward interpolation formula, I have to satisfy two conditions. That is, the values of x should be equidistant. So it is clear that 1941, 1951, 61, 71, 81, that is the difference between two consecutive years is 10 for all the cases, that is 51 to 41, 61 to 51. So here h is 10. Okay, so all the values are equidistant, and you have to estimate a population for the year 1945. So 1945 is in between 1941 to 1951. So it is in the top of the list, that is, it is in the beginning of the list, and the corresponding values of y would be between 46 to 67. So you need to estimate this y for x equal to 1945. So you can easily apply Newton's forward interpolation formula as it satisfies both the conditions. So all the values are equidistant and this x is in the beginning of the list. So for which now I have to construct the difference table. Okay, so what is delta y? That is 67 minus 46, 67 minus 46, that is 21, again 83 minus 67, that is 16. Now 95 minus 83, 95 minus 83, that is 12, and 102 minus 95, that is 7. Okay. Now what is delta square y? Delta square y is 16 minus 25, that is minus 5, 12 minus 16, that is minus 4, and 7 minus 12, that is minus 5. Okay. Similarly, delta cube y, minus 4 minus minus 5, that means plus 1, and minus 5 minus minus 4, that means minus 5 plus 4 is minus 1. Then delta 4y is minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 2. So this is the difference table for this problem. Okay. So I have reached to a single value. Now I can stop this. So you have to apply this formula up to delta 4 y0x. Okay. Now using Newton's forward interpolation formula, I am just removing the question. Achha. Now what is u? U is x minus x0 by h. So here x is 1945 and x0 is 1941 and divided by 10, because here h is 10. They are all equidistant by 10. So therefore 4 by 10 and it is 0.4. Okay. So values of u is already obtained. Now you can easily find out the value of y for x is equal to 1945. So what is y0x? Y0x is, first I am writing the formula, u into delta y0x plus u into u minus 1 by factorial 2 delta square y0x plus u into u minus 1 u minus 2 by factorial 3 delta cube y0x, and you need it up to delta 4 y0x. So u into u minus 1 into u minus 2 into u minus 3 by factorial 4 delta 4 y0x. Okay. Now I can substitute all the values of u and these delta y zeros. Okay, so what is y0x? Y0x is 46 plus u is 0.4, so 0.4 into delta y0 is 21, because I need these values, I need all these values. Okay, अच्छा 21 plus 0.4 into 0.4 minus 1 by 2 into delta square y0 is minus 5 plus 0.4, 0.4 minus 1, 0.4 minus 2, factorial 3 means 6, and delta cube y0 is 1 plus 0.4, 0.4 minus 1, 0.4 minus 2, 0.4 minus 3 by factorial 4 means 24 into minus 2. Okay. Now I am removing this because I have already substituted the values. Now let me calculate this. So that is 46 plus 0.4 into 21, that is 42 by 5 plus 0.4 minus 1, remove it like that, that is 46 plus 21 into 4 by 10, 4 by 10. Okay, so 21 into 4 divided by 10, into 4, 8.4. So you can write it like 8.4. This is 0.4 into minus 0.6 by 2 into minus 5. This is 0.4. This is 0.6. This is minus 1.6 by 6 into 1. And this is 0.4. This is minus 0.6. This is minus 1.6. It's minus 2.6 by 24 into minus 2. তাহলে এটা হচ্ছে 46 প্লাস 8.4 প্লাস এদিকে হচ্ছে 0.4 into 0.6 into 5 divided by 2, that is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 means 0.6 plus এদিকে হচ্ছে 0.4 into 0.6 into 1.6 divided by 6, so that is 8 by 125. So 8 by 125 means, and here is 0.4 into 0.6 into 1.6 plus 1.6 into 2.6 into 2 divided by 24. So that is 52 by 625. This is according to the calculator. Now 125 by 8 is, so this will be 46 plus 8.4 plus 0.6. This will be 0.64, and this will be 625 by 52, that is 625 into 8 is 5200, and 625 into 3 is 1875. So this is 0.083. Okay, now adding all this, 46 plus 8.4 plus 0.6 plus 0.064 plus 0.083, okay, that is 55.147. okay. So this is the value for y corresponding to the value of x. What was the value of x? X was 1945, and in the problem it was given that the population between 1941 and 1951, the population was 46 and 67, and you are estimating the population for the values of x. X is 1945, and therefore clearly this 55.147, this is in between the two values. So it is absolutely correct. So therefore this is the population of the country for the year 1945. So this is just a simple use of Newton's forward interpolation formula. You can also put this in a numerator form, but for your understanding I have calculated them in a point version. Okay, so that will be much more easier to be to understand, that is the value is in between 46 and 67. Okay, hope you have understood this. Now next I am going to discuss a problem of missing frequency. That is, the number 3 category is missing frequency. That is, the data, the example, the data is given like this is x, the data of x are, that is 100, 101, 102, 103 and 104. Okay, and f of x is actually log x, this function log 10 base x. Okay, and this is the corresponding values of x of are given by 2.0043, this is missing, 2.0124 and 2.0170. Now you have to find out the value of f of x where x is 102. This is the missing frequency. So you can find out the value by forward difference operator. Okay, by using forward difference operator. Now since there are 4 values are given here, so the polynomial of the degree 3 can be fitted. Okay, so the 4th difference will be 0. So since the 4 values are given here, therefore its 4th difference is 0. That means delta 4 f of x will be 0, since the 4 values of f of x are given here. Okay, so putting x equal to 100, x equal to, first this x equal to 100. Okay, so putting x equal to 100, we get delta 4 f of 100 is 0. Okay, Now I have already discussed about the relation between the forward difference operator and the shift operator. What was the relation? That is, the relation was E is equal to 1 plus delta. So on the other way you can write it is delta equals to E minus 1. In my previous videos I have already discussed that how the relation can be created. Okay. So in the place of delta you can write E minus 1 to the power 4 f of 100 equals to 0. Now E minus 1 to the power 4 means, actually if I find out the formula for x minus 1 whole to the power 4, then it is x to the power 4 minus 4x cube plus 6x square minus 4x minus plus 1. So you can write it as e to the power 4 4e cube plus 6e square minus 4e plus 1 of f of 100 equals to 0. So I think you have understood this. That is, since the 4 values are given, therefore the fourth difference is 0. If there are 5 values are given, then the third difference will be 0. Okay. So now I have just substituted the value of x equal to 100, that is the first value of x in this relation. Now this delta to the power 4 can be replaced at e minus 1. So e minus 1 to the power 4 f of 100. So e minus 1 to the power 4 means x minus 1 to the power 4 formula that can be expanded like this. Now you can apply e to the power 4 f of 100 minus 4e cube f of 100 plus 6 e square f of 100 minus 4e f of 100 plus f of 100 equals to 0. So since e to the power 4, so therefore 4 movements will be assumed. So therefore since e to the power 4, so it will be moved by 4. So therefore 100, 101, 103, 103, 104. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 movement. So therefore f of 104. Here 3 movements will be allowed, that is f of 103 plus 6 is e square f of 100 means 2 movements will be allowed. So f of 102 minus 1 movement will be allowed, and finally f of 100. Now I can just substitute the values. So f of 104 is 2.0170 minus 4 into f of 103 means 2.010124 plus you need to find out this one. So 6 f of 102. Now f of 101 is 4 into 2.0043 and finally f of 100 is 2. So now I can just compute them. So therefore this is 2.0170 minus 4 into 2.0124 minus 4 into 2.0043 plus 2. Okay, that is 6 f of 102 is minus 12.0498. So I can write here, that is if minus equal to 0. So I can write here, that is 6f 102 is equal to 12.0498. So therefore f of 102 is 12.0498 divided by 6. So divided by 6 you will get 2.0083 approx. Okay, so this is the missing frequency, that is 2.0083. So this is the third category problem. So you can beautifully find out by using the forward difference operator and the shift operator, that is the missing frequency. The data is given like that, these are the values of x and these are the corresponding values of y. Okay, since 4 values are given here, therefore its 4th difference is 0. If 5 values are given, then 5th difference will be 0. So 0. So just I have substituted delta by the shift operator e minus 1. So e minus 1 whole to the power 4. So this is the formula for x minus 1 whole to the power 4. So just I have expanded like this. So f of 100, now I have applied each of the operator on f of 100. Okay, so here since e to the power 4, so 4th movement is allowed, 1 2 3 4, so therefore f of 104. Then 3 movements will be allowed, then 2 movements will be allowed, then a single movement, and then f of 100. Now I have just substituted the values from the table, and finally calculating I have got the values f of 102, that is 2.0083, and notice that the value 2.0083 is in between 2.0043 and 2.0124. Okay, so I have discussed in my video, that is 3 types of problems I have discussed in my videos. Hope you have understood this and you have enjoyed the class, and in our next class we will discuss more topics about numerical analysis. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.